It is Monday. It is March, which means it's going to be windy. It already started today. By the time we are recording this, it's about 10:20 in the morning. And every Monday, I get to bring to you a video through the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. If you're just new to watching this video, my name is Carrie Hamblin, and I'm the CEO and President of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. And the reason why we do this is that, number one, it goes out all over social media. It explodes, which is fantastic. It goes out on the Green Chamber social media pages. It goes out on my personal social media. It goes on our board of directors. And so we call this the Social Media Boost Program. And we have somebody here today who's taking advantage of that as part of their membership. He'll come in just a minute, because I just wanted to kind of tease that with you. But what I do in this video is I tell you about what's happening with the Green Chamber, like last week and what's coming up this week and what's coming up in this very moment. And so we'll get to that in just a second. Couple things. We had our first Friday last week with Marianne Casada from the Small Business Development Center, and she talked about the GRT, the Gross Receipts Tax. And, I don't know about you, but my head was exploding because taxes terrify the living daylights out of me. And so she did a great job with that. If you need to know more about the Gross Receipts Tax, you can contact Marianne Casada at the Small Business Development Center because she did a great workshop. So thank you, Marianne. Secondly, our Earth Day planning is underway. Mark your calendars. Earth Day is Saturday, April 21st at the Plaza de las Cruces. There will be live music. There will be the March for Science. There's going to be our annual scavenger hunt that the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce does, and much more. We're also co-sponsoring the Cruces Kids Can Bazaar Marketplace, where you'll see some incredible kid entrepreneurs. That will be in La Placita, and there will also be some kids in the Plaza de las Cruces. Also, mark your calendars for Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. See my calendar there in the back? That saves my tush every time. Wednesday, April 25th is our annual membership meeting. We are turning 8 years old. Oh my gosh, we're turning 8. Woohoo! And so that will be at Picacho Peak Brewing, so mark your calendars. We'll put out save the dates shortly. So, now it is time to show some Think Local love. Now, just imagine all these sound effects and special effects that our guest today, I know, could probably do this, but we're so high-tech here today in the Green Chamber that it's just this. So just use your imagination. So, what we have here is the one and only Stephen Harris from SBH Web Design, LLC. SBH Web Design, LLC. So, Stephen, come on in. So, Stephen, you've been coming to our events for a couple years now, and it was about 2 or 3 months ago that you came in and said, I can join.
Yes, that was great.
Oh, we were so excited, and I think Nancy and I were both in here in the office, and you came in and said, I've got membership for you. So we were really happy that you were being able to be a part of the Green Chamber. Now, in our conversations with you, Stephen, you shared with us that you had a career prior to doing graphic design and web work and all the magnificent stuff that is the computer work.
Yes.
So what happened, and why did you change careers?
I was a remodeling contractor before, and I hurt my back, so I had to come up with a different career. So I looked around for what I could do as a home-based business, primarily being at home and not having to stand for long periods and such.
Do you want to get that?
Oh God, is that
That's
my
you?
I thought I
That's
turned
you.
that off.
So he is a busy guy. So we're very, very excited that his phone is ringing. But one thing I want to tell you is that we had a ribbon cutting for Stephen about, 2 weeks ago? I think we had the ribbon cutting? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So, and one of Stephen's partners. So this is the beauty of recording, that we had a ribbon cutting for Stephen at one of his business partners, Doña Ana Communities United. And they're doing some great work out there. But it was really nice because, Stephen, I love that, you talked about that, so you'd hurt your back, and that's why you wanted to change careers, and you wanted to do something that was a little bit easier on your body, right? So one of the things that you did at your ribbon cutting is you started showing, the different things that you can do. So what was it about web design that made you, go into that? Because remodeling and web design are kind of not really related, right?
Right. Well, part of it is that my first career, or my first college experience was in telecommunications, which is a little bit similar in terms of media technology. And so I looked around for a career, like I said, that I could do at home, and I really loved the program that they had at Donana Community College for digital design technology.
Oh, nice.
And so I really enjoyed taking the classes, and then I have a goal now that I really want to help small businesses to be able to have a good online presence and to create unique websites that are capable of attracting customers to their site.
So you bring up something really important because, we're seeing things all over social media. I mean, this is going to be on social media. And we often think, do we really need a website as a small business? But you bring up some really important points as to why small businesses still need websites.
Yes. It's really good if you can attract customers to your website. You have the ability to share more information than you do on social media. All the customers' answers can be there in one place. They don't have to look around for them. And you have the ability to control the sale. If you have a service or product that you're trying to sell, then you can lead the customer through your website and do the sale funnel and get to sales.
Yeah, absolutely. And sales for small businesses are really critical. And I'm thinking about, I always try to buy local first, but there are some things that I can't get locally at all that I have to use online. And now that, as you're talking about this, I'm thinking about, I make candles as a hobby. And so some of that stuff I can't get here. And so I'm thinking about the website and I'm thinking, wow, okay, that's what makes it, the fact that I go back to this website and it's not something that is intimidating to me. It makes it easy to navigate. Are those some of the things that you have to consider when you're developing a website that maybe sometimes small businesses don't understand?
Yes, absolutely. The user experience is really important, and making sure that your customers, when they come to your site, they really need to have no problems. And you also need to have a fast loading site that shows up on the phone. Everybody now, they just press the button on their mobile phone and say, Google, where's this product near me? And if you're not showing up on search, then that's kind of a problem. And once the customer gets there, then you want to be able to lead them through your site.
Right. So one last thing before we wrap it up is that there's some language, like when we first started talking, there were some terms that you were using that I was like, you got to explain it to me. And these terms that are really important for web design. So like what are some of those terms, and do we really, as like your customer, need to know those?
No, you really don't. If SEO and SERP and XML all sound like foreign languages to you, don't worry about it. I can explain it to you, and I went to school to study the digital design technology, so you don't have to. You don't have to take the time to learn that.
There you go. All right, so what we've got now, if you share this video, so Stephen offers free consultations so that he can look at what your needs are and figure out, really do an individualized assessment of what you're doing, and it's really customizable to what you're doing. And so, Stephen, what we're going to do is if people share this video, we're going to block this out just for a second. If you share this video, you get 1 hour of individualized assistance with your website, social media, or if you need any graphic. I almost was able to read it backwards. Any graphic or Photoshop work. If you share this video, in 2 weeks, Stephen's going to be back, and we're going to do a drawing. And you can check out all of his stuff at sbhwebdesign.com. sbhwebdesign.com. We are here with Stephen Harris from SBH Web Design LLC. He'll be back in 2 weeks. 2 semanas.
Adios.
And so we'll see him next time. So thank you very much, Stephen. We will see you in 2 weeks. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this Social Boost program, remember, it's hitting a lot of people. It's hitting approximately 3,000 to 5,000 people that you normally wouldn't have on your page. So Stephen's going to get a lot of exposure for his business today. And if you'd like to know more about this, you're certainly welcome to private message me here. Go to SBH Web Design, but also share this. You're going to get 1 hour of individualized assistance with either your website, your social media, if you need graphic or Photoshop work. Steven's going to do that. We're going to draw your name out of the bucket in 2 weeks. All right. Lastly, if you look down below on this page, you will see the 6 seats left for our Creative Cupcakes Learn Something Local at Let Them Eat Cake. It is this Sunday from 1 to 3 o'clock at Let Them Eat Cake, which is at 1001 East University. There are 6 seats left. You're going to learn how to make cupcakes that look like spaghetti and meatballs. And you're going to learn 2 other designs that Stephanie Bowman knows that I have no idea what they are. But it's on the flyer, and you can see it down below. So, 6 seats left. That's coming up. And then mark your calendars on Thursday, March 15th is our green drinks for the month of March at We Are IT. All right, that's it for this week. We went a little long, but that's because Steven's a busy guy and gets calls, and he's got a lot of stuff to talk about, which is why he's going to come in 2 weeks. So, share the video. Go to sbhwebdesign.com. And as always, we appreciate your support for the Green Chamber. We encourage you to think local, give local, buy local, drink local, eat local, all that local stuff. Be a localist. Thanks a lot, and we will talk to you next week.